Dear audience, welcome back to my channel Dreamvale Diaries with another informative video. Today we'll explore two key ways to classify sentences. The first one by function and secondly by structure. Let's make grammar simple and easy. So let's start. The first part says types by function, specifically the purpose. It tells us the purpose of a sentence, whether it's giving info, asking, commanding, or expressing emotion. We'll be starting off with the first type, declarative. A declarative sentence states a fact or an opinion. It's used when you want to share information or make a statement. Let me quote an example. She loves reading. Now, this sentence tells us something about her, a fact or an opinion. The second type is interrogative. It clearly asks a question. It's used to request information. For example, do you like English? Now, in this sentence, a question is being asked and it ends with a question mark. The third type says imperative. It gives a command or a request and it's used to instruct someone to do something. For example, close the door. Now, it gives a direct order. There is no subject, but you is understood. And the fourth type is exclamatory, which shows a strong emotion, used to express surprise, excitement, or other emotions. For example, what a wonderful idea. Now, this sentence shows strong admiration and it ends with an exclamation mark. Whereas the second part says types by structure, like formulation of your sentences, formulating sentences. Now, these are based on how many clauses the sentence has and how they are connected to each other. The first type is a simple sentence with one independent clause. It specifically has an idea with a subject and a verb. For example, he studies every day. Now, this sentence gives one complete idea. He is the subject in the sentence and studies is the verb. The second type of sentence is compound, where we come across two independent clauses joined by a coordinating conjunction. Specifically, it's FANBOYS, fanboys. Where F stands for, A stands for and, N nor, B but, O or, Y yet, and S so. Now it has two complete thoughts joined together. For example, she was tired, comma, but she finished her work. Now she was tired and she finished her work can both stand alone, but still they are joined here by but. Moving on to complex sentences, which has one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. And it's used to add reasons, conditions, or some background details. Let me quote an example. For instance, although it rained, comma, we went out. Now, in this sentence, although it rained cannot stand alone. It's a dependent clause because the main idea is we went out. Moving on to the last part. The last type is compound complex sentence, where we come across two independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. Now, this shows detailed relationships between ideas. For example, I stayed home because it rained, comma, and I watched a movie. I stayed home and I watched a movie are both independent because it rained is the dependent clause explaining why. Now, let me share the final tip with all of you. Now, we have already discussed types by function and types by structure as well. Now, types by function, we need to remember why a sentence is written. And when I talk about structure, it says how the sentence is built. So that's all for today. Like, comment, and subscribe for more grammar tips. Drop your sentence examples below. I'll be checking the comments. Thank you.